My beer's right here.
You too.
Here, sit there.
Alrighty.
Is this annoying?
This is
I
it.
can
No.
always move.
Okay.
Well, today we're here to discuss about three brothers, because when you're in a band, anybody you play with becomes a brother. And
Like it or not.
unfortunately, three of our brothers have passed away. And we're going to start off with Mr. Dave Saling, who passed away last year. A quick death. He stricken down by cancer. Great artist. Look him up. You'll find his stuff locally. Dave. Okay, back at Riverside High School, I graduated in '79 from Meade, but I was there for a couple of years before Meade, and I had met Dave, and when I moved to Meade, I met a couple of chaps, Roger Bowie and Greg Zera, but Dave Saling was a guy, the man from Riverside. He could play like cat scratch, you know, he was good. He could play the Ted Nugent stuff. That was what was that song? Kamikaze from the, whatever that song is. What is that? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, Dave Saling, our first picture. I'm still looking really good right there. Okay. Anyways, Dave was a character. Dave was the best man ever as a friend, a brother. Once again, he was an artist. You know, after Black Rose, he became an artist, and that's most musicians. They have something about that going for them. And Dave's a guy who you'd find a black dog with no, you know, with just his whiteies on, running around saying, "How you doing?" Weird. Okay, that was Dave. But Dave, anyways, here's David here. Can you see Dave? Oh, no, you probably can't. So here's my first drummer of Black Rose. That's how Black Rose actually started.
I actually didn't know Dave very well. Remember going to the Black Dog when I was 17, supposed to be 19 or something. Anyway, going to see Black Rose with the original set, and got to see, hey.
Go ahead.
And for some reason I remember Dave coming off the drum riser during the set and running around the crowd in his tidy whities or whatever.
What is with Dave and his tidy whities?
But for some reason that just stuck with me all these years. But we're going to do a shot for Dave.
Yeah, you know, God bless Dave. God bless his soul. What a great, great man, and dearly missed, and he's part of Black Rose.
That's right. We'll miss you, bro.
Miss you, bro. Okay, Russell. Then, okay, from there we had, you know, Kern Dempsey had transitioned into the band, and then we had, at that time, Jim Traynor joined. Greg and Roger had left. I still kept the band going because I had this rock and roll attitude. I'm going to make it, right? Look at my pictures. I made it. Whew, look at me. 8 by 10. 8 by 10s all over the place. Anyways, let me get you Cameron Coker. Cameron Coker came to us from Seattle. We had met him in Texas.
Who are we talking about? Yeah, Cameron Coker.
Cameron Coker.
Okay.
And anywho, let me get us off the wall. Oh God, dang, Russ.
You alright?
I'm not 6 feet under yet, pal. You're okay here. Cameron Coker came into the band, and at that time we had made a big change. Dave was gone, the three guys from Black Rose were gone, and so we got Todd Sprague, and we got Jim Traynor. Everybody knows Jim Traynor. We better, you know, he's looking bad lately. I don't know. Jim? Okay, anywho. So Cameron Coker, guitar player, keyboard player, just the best guy in the world, a singer, and he really made our band, for the first time, a band that was really well-rounded, and we were able to start doing bigger and better venues. So because of Cameron, you know, that's what happened there. And he's a guy who always took care of himself. And that poor guy passed away actually jogging on a beach in
Unbelievable.
San Diego, taking care of himself, eating the right kind of food like Jim Traynor. And Jim Traynor. Jim, I love you. Anyways, but Cameron, a brother once again, dearly missed. And I was really out of contact with him for many, many years. And it's not any love lost there. It's just the way bands work. But you know, God bless this man. A well-rounded talent, brings everything to a rock band. Anything you'd ever ask for.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Okay, let's drink to that. Rachel's be pouring.
I joined Black Rose in '84. Cameron left the band in '85. So I didn't know him all that well. You get to know someone pretty well over a year's time, but what really sticks in my mind is that guy was practicing all the time.
Always practice. Annoying.
Be driving to a gig, he's practicing.
Try to get better than me, and I didn't like that.
In the hotel room, we're watching TV, he's practicing. And setting up at the gig, he's practicing. So, and like Roger said, he's playing the keyboards, guitar, harmonica.
God, he's good. He's on the Black Rose 0 Hour, Whip Queen. Listen for the album, or he is out.
So, you'll be missed, bro.
You're very missed. Cameron, we love you. Dave, we love you.
You pour real nice.
I'm a poor...
You're Cameron.
Cameron, bro.
Salute.
Smooth.
The heck, still water
What?
this. Woo!
Okay.
Okay.
Next on the agenda is...
One of the funniest... One of the
Mike Altvater. Mike Altvater.
On the road is forever too, Russell. You start this one. God, I love that guy too.
Yeah, Mike kind of infiltrated his way into the band. We met him at Peabody's, and he started out as a roadie, then worked his way into the sound, running the sound, and he was killer at. I gotta say, he was just hard worker for sure. At the end of the Black Rose era, we were actually not helping to set up and stuff, and so Mike and Paul were doing all the setup. Sorry, guys. But they were really great at that, and Mike had an amazing sense of humor. Things I remember about him is we really looked similar at the time. Kind of had the Leif Garrett hair going on.
And you both tie your shirts like this, right? So you know. No, I'm kidding. That's just Mike. Sorry.
So yeah, we looked similar at the time, and we got a kick out of acting like we were the other person at after-hours parties and stuff.
Because all the girls liked Russell, because Mike was really just a sound man.
Yeah.
And you're right with the funny thing. And then the Peabody thing, real quick, let me interrupt. The Peabody thing, the reason why he became like our second roadie, and that sounds so egotistical, but it was a fun time to be in the rock and roll band at that time. And Mike was always out there because ladies' night, Wednesday night. And he goes, man, can I be a part of your band? Sure, Mike, you know. And sorry, girls, we're just kidding, you know, girls, they whatever. It was a time. But Mike was a hard worker for myself. Me being in that unfortunate position of being the leader of a band all these years, Mike was a guy I was blessed with. Great sound man. He knew what he was doing. He's a really, really bright. He was still is, I'm sure, a really bright guy. He was no fool, no dummy. And once again, the funniest guy. I mean, you couldn't keep up with him. That's how good he was. It's funny. Because we always thought we were all kind of funny guys. Mike, God darn it, Mike, we love you.
Love you and miss you.
Miss you.
So,
miss all you guys. And this was a shot for Mike. One more time. You poured that. So, now we're to Dave, to Cameron, to Michael. God bless you guys. And sorry, we're not going to be around. We're not going there for a while. I don't care what, like, you know, some guy dropping these bombs on me. We better be playing again because you're going to be just... No, not yet. We might look like we are. Kern and Jim kind of do. But not Russell. You're right, don't you think? No, we love you all. Once again, anybody in a rock and roll band, be it who you are in a rock and roll band,
enjoy your brothers.
When you're a bandmate, they're your brother, and they'll always live in your heart. God bless.
Thanks, Gatsby survivors.
Gatsby survivors. All right, rock and roll.
Did you turn it off?
Woo! Doggy.
Oh, whoa. Woo.